What's going on, guys? So today's video I'm going to give you my top 5 winter designer cheapies. Well, really, can't really say that a lot of niche is cheap, but you know what I'm talking about. So today I'm going to give you 5 great cheapie fragrances that you can use for this winter. Just to let you know, I will be doing another video like this, so I'm probably going to be doing actually like another 2 videos. And some of these fragrances might overlap with other types of videos, but just I want to let you know. Let's just get it started. Fragrance number 1 is going to be Perry Ellis M. I believe that this one was launched in 2004. It's been around quite some time, all right? So it's been around the block. And this is one of my, I would say, one of my most cringiest videos that I've done ever, because even though it says Perry Ellis M, the M stands for because that's what the ladies are gonna say. Woo! Cringy then, and so cringy now. But this stuff is actually a really nice scent. Like, for what you're paying, and you're gonna spend anywhere from like 20 to 30 bucks. You could get these online, you can get these at your local rack stores. It's really good. It's actually a good quality scent that is synthetic. Yeah. So what you're gonna get star anise, cinnamon, to add that nice warm spiciness to kind of like invite people into your space, but you're also gonna get balsam fir, cashmere wood, but also some vanilla to kind of like tone it down a little bit and add like a nice little sweetness to it. Yeah, for what you're paying, it's a great scent. This does get a lot of comparisons to Chanel Allure Homme, which was launched in like, I don't know, like 97, 98. And from what I've been told, that one has been reformulated and just does not smell like what it used to. This stuff here, you could dress it down to dressing it up, very much like the Chanel, okay? I smelled that one years ago. But it's very much like the Chanel, dressing it down to dressing it up, daytime, nighttime. And what I mean by dressing down, you're gonna have to have a little bit of sense of style, right? Nothing like too bummy, but if you're dressed like this, and this is like rather casual, this would do quite fine, but this is actually a really nice date scent. So like something casual, okay? Like, let's say dinner and a movie, or dinner and like mini putt, whatever. Like, if she's gotta get close to you, this is a great scent to kind of like invite her in. Longevity for what you're getting is actually really good. 6 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 2 is a brand that's just pretty much synonymous with the 90s. So you already know that's gonna be Calvin Klein, and Calvin Klein is a good brand if you want some pretty decent cheapies. This is gonna be a travel spray, but this is Dark Obsessions for him. This stuff here is sexy, but it has a youthful component. So young people, but also older people could rock this, no problem. I find that this is best suited for someone who's 30 and under. But myself, you know, I like to wear, so I still wear stuff that might be a little bit young. So again, wear what you like. I know some people just get so like bent out of shape and so sensitive. It's like, guys, if you like it, wear it. But this has vanilla, balsam fir, guarana, which is a nutty accord, labdanum, and suede. So it's a bit of a gourmandy, suede, ambery, warm, spicy kind of fragrance. Very nice, very sexy, but best suited again for a younger guy. But if you're an old guy, I know, I just hear you bitching and whining. Rock it. If you're a young person, all right, this is perfect pretty much for every day. So school, dressing down, like a casual dinner to a night out. This is not really a club fragrance. It's not really gonna penetrate the other bangers out there, but this is a nice, cozy, inviting fragrance, and longevity of this is decent. Not the best, but it's decent. 5 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 3, for all you old farts out there that were bitching and complaining when I said that this is a young man scent. If you're one of those old guys that was bitching and complaining, if you want something that might be a little bit older, because this is more so for the older guys. If you're a young guy who's in his early 20s and you like it, again, rock it. You're just a little bit more mature and a little bit more head in life. But Jaguar Privé for men. So, or Jaguar for men Privé. This is a very masculine, woody, spicy, classy kind of fragrance that has a bit of a bad boy feel, but it's also perfect for an evening out in a tuxedo. It has that formal setting. Generally, if I'm gonna go to a very important function, I'm gonna wear something that's a little bit more regal, where I've spent a little bit more money on. But for the everyday Joe, for the everyday guy who does not want to spend a lot of money, that wants something that's very signature scent, very versatile, dressing it down to dressing it up, for all situations, this is something that I'm pretty sure that you're gonna like. There's warm spices of cinnamon, black and pink pepper, benzoin, amber, vanilla, and cedar. So there is a bit of a balsamic resinous feel to this one here. You are gonna get the vanilla, but more woods and spices than anything. This stuff, when I first smelled it, I'm like, holy shit. This is actually really good. And it's, trust me, it smells more expensive than the 20 bucks that you're gonna spend. It smells like, I would say 40 bucks, okay? So not all that much more, but it definitely does not smell like $20. It is a little synthetic, I will state that. So if you are a niche snub, this is something that you're gonna say, oh, this is super cheap and super synthetic. And if that's the case, why the hell are you watching this very video? Longevity off this is actually really good. 7 to 8 hours for what you're paying, can't complain. Fragrance number 4 is a sexy, seductive, inviting fragrance that I think is best suited for the young guys, but if you're an old guy who likes to bitch and complain, likes to wear fragrances that are for the young guys, then you could wear it as well. I'm not forbidding you. I am not George from The Fragrance Apprentice. One of the best channels out there right now. Well, actually not right now, just period. So he's one of the very few guys that I watch and I love his content. But you're gonna like Kenneth Cole Copper Black if you like warm, sweet, woody kind of fragrances. So what you're gonna get from this one here, there's a bourbon whiskey. So there's definitely that boozy accord. There's vanilla or Madagascar vanilla. I do not know the difference, nor do I care, but there's apple, ginger, cardamom, leather, which I may have stated already, but also Gaiac wood. This fragrance kind of reminds me of different fragrances. I believe I stated in my video that it had Ralph Lauren Polo Red because of that like black currant or that red berry type of feel. And red berry is not in this, but it has that feel to it. Also, Carolina Herrera Siege-Man. And the other one, I am drawing a blank right now. This stuff kind of has a mix match of 3 different fragrances in one. So it's nothing new, but it's a warm, spicy, creamy, boozy, woody kind of fragrance that's great for school. I do find that the bourbon whiskey itself, or just like that boozy accord, does add a little bit more maturity. So I would say that it's more of a college scent than a high school scent, but to a night out. It's just like an everyday casual kind of fragrance. I don't see this really being a work scent, like not an office fragrance, but if you work in hospitality, if you work as a waiter, a bartender, or a bouncer at a strip club, yeah, this, the strippers are definitely gonna like this on you. Women are going to like this one on you, period. Longevity off this on my skin was actually really good. I got 8 to 9, I think also 10 hours. But a lot of people on Fragrantica stated that this was more of a soft fragrance. Even my wife said it's more of a soft fragrance, which I find that this is a bit of a banger. So you're gonna have to test this one out for yourself. I almost forgot to say, this stuff also has a nice powdery dry down as well. So if you don't like powdery fragrances, stay away from this one. And fragrance number 5, I used to plug this brand a lot. And no, it's not Ferrari. It's actually gonna be from ZEGNA. And that's gonna be ZEGNA's INTENSO. If you like Armani Code without the price tag, this is almost a, I don't want to say it's a 100%, but this is like 80 to 85%. This is very much like Armani Code. So Armani Code is known for having that tonka bean. This has tonka bean. It also has cedar, iris, vanilla, but also a lot of citruses. That opening is heavy in citrus. I think that there's like bitter orange, there's some mandarin, but also like it also like the note breakdown also says just like different citruses. So the opening, just the whole scent itself is very much like Code. It's just Code, I believe, has tobacco. This doesn't have tobacco in the note breakdown, but it's very much like Armani Code. This one here is aromatic, it's woody, it has that iris, and there's that powdery touch to it as well. Longevity off this, for what you're paying, and you're gonna spend about 30 bucks, 6 to 7 hours, I'm not complaining. That's it, I just gave you 5 great cheapy winter fragrances for the upcoming winter. So what videos to watch next? Well, whatever pops up on this corner. So if you're looking for budget-friendly fragrances, check out these 2 corners right here. And before you go, please make sure to give me one of these, as I really would appreciate it. I thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.